Hey, what's going on? Space Pirates. Don't be making so much noise over there, lady. Wrinkling your papers up. What's going on, Usher? What's up, Bob, Mark, Bud, Ken, Buckethead, another Mark, Mark C and Mark K. So, oh, I seen a little buffer in action there for some reason. Let me point this down so those lights aren't so bright. What's up, GB and John? Oh, let me check. I'm using a new thing again this week because it worked last week. And if it doesn't work, I have the what's going on, Buckethead? I have the email to the girl at Streamlabs, and she wants me to email her right away during the show if the space loot isn't working. So I may have to shut it on and off as usual. Let me see if it pops up. Spencer, what's up, dude? So got in a little later than usual. Had dinner and all that other stuff. I'm gonna have. Oh, why did I put space boot? Space loot. That always helps if I spell it right. My typing skills are for garbage. Let's see if it pops up. If not, I gotta shut on and off the stuff again. Mag, the usual gang of idiots. I seen you posted a bunch of videos. I'm gonna have to tell her this thing is gotta turn it on and off. I haven't posted a regular video in a while. I gotta do a regular video. Shut it on, shut it off. Hold on, bud, I gotta shut on and off the back end. So anyway, as I was saying, I got in a little later than usual, and we had dinner, and then I had to set up for the show. So I set up and I did a slideshow for MOTY, which we'll see a little later. But I forgot to do a slideshow for this week's vote. I'm gonna have to build a vote and do that live. We're gonna have to do that live. But I do have the Enterprise C ready, so we got that going on. All right, now let's see if this damn thing is working. If not, I gotta email her right now while I'm live. Not that she'll answer me right now. Why does it seem... Yeah, why the hell is YouTube in just 480? There we go. SciFiantasy, they should all start popping up. You could try now since mine popped up. Uh-oh, what did somebody say? There's Bud. There you go, guys. You could start trying now. Had to turn on and off the back end and all that good stuff. That's weird. It's recording in 480, I think, and then it'll go to 1080 once it's on the site. There's Spence. There's GB. Where's John? I want John to do it because I know his didn't pop up last time. I know Brian's didn't pop up the same night. John's didn't, but the other day, it's skipping John again. All right. It's skipping John again. All right, well, I know you're here, John, so I'll add whatever amount of time you are here. Now I'm gonna have to email her. Hey, they had a cartoon named Ed, and Eddie. Yeah, exactly. Ken, and Kenneth. I like it. Let me email this chick right now. This female image Gmail. Dun, 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 dun. Where is her email? There's Rachel. Let's email Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Let me make sure I'm spelling her name right. Sorry. No. Sorry, I'm typing. Dun, dun, dun. Got to get this damn thing fixed, so I don't have to keep putting the stuff in. Space loot in, and this time I am using Streamlabs. I found another one called Stream Elements, but unfortunately they don't have a loyalty system like this one. Okay, there goes her email. Sorry about that. Ken's Model Shop. For some reason, Brian... Hey, what's going on, Ron? Hey, Donnie. For some reason, a couple shows ago, John and Brian weren't getting their space loot. Hey, PJ. And the last show, I used Streamlabs OBS, their Streamlabs portion, and Brian worked. But again, John is not working. I'll shut it off in a few minutes and try again. It's going to be fun trying to make a poll during this thing. So I haven't done anything on the Invisible Man at all because I've been working and stuff. So I haven't done any of that. Let me shut off the volume on this because this thing is damn loud. The kitty cat is sleeping down on the floor. We got a few more Halloween builds completed and on the site. That'll be in a slideshow. And we have 4 entries so far into the MOTY contest. Hopefully we have a lot more than 4, because that won't be a contest at all. I'll do something different if only 4 people enter it. Gotta have more people. Gotta have more people. It's nobody's joining it this year for some reason. The other 2 years we ran it, we had a lot of people join it, and this time nothing. Hey John, try your space loot again. I just want to see if it works or not. Sanding twigs. Oh, the schnizzle. Alright, let's see if Donnie's space loot works. Man, it was nice out today. Now it's hot. Actually, the temperature's supposed to drop to 58. And thanks to a bunch of you that are here. And yes, Mark, you do. I got to finish mine. A bunch of you here actually signed up at the site, which is awesome of you guys to do. Thanks for signing up at the site. Now we just got to get you chit-chatting over there. Let's see if John's works now. Come on, Space Loot, work for John, damn it. If not, I know you were here from the beginning, so there we go. John's is working now. All right. Now I feel like an idiot. She was saying too, sometimes it takes like 15, because YouTube is a little trickier than Twitch. Sometimes it takes like up to 15 minutes for it to see people. So that's why I start the show early too, so we could try to get everything up and running. All right, so John can see his. Now it is working. Boom. There we go. All right, so I'm going to set up the poll while we're here. That's right. If you guys haven't done anything on Ecto 1 of the Ken waiting on decals from HDM Autoworks, we're all slacking, but we got time. We got like, what, 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks left to go. So the mother-in-law just actually bought some stuff. We're going to build our own table. So we're not going to be using this guy, the round table. I'm going to build a table and see how it looks. I'm going to make more of a rectangle table, because there's a lot of stuff that we can put on the table and it might look a little better. We'll see. I got both, so... Hey, what's going on, Jason? I got both, so we're going to see that. We ordered some more stuff. We ordered... my mother-in-law she ordered wallpaper, lights for the walls, and she may be doing her own painting for the wall, which will be pretty cool. Have her own two paintings on the build, which is all right. So let's see, what do I have here? What do I have that I could even put in? Oh, all right, I know what I'm going to put in. Let me blow this up while I'm talking to you guys and see if I can get let's see, where is chatbot? Let's get the poll up. Kenny, the mummy is done. Just need to add the eyes and then upload a video on the mummy. Cool. When you're done with it, just get me some pictures and I'll get it on the site. And I've already been making everybody's slideshow. Everybody's going to have their own opening image, and then your model's going to be after that. And then we'll run the slideshow. So we got our own creepy Halloween music and all that other stuff. Got to decide if I'm going to get a Halloween costume or not. I should probably get one. I have a Cricut. I have a Cricut cutter, and it is awesome. Should make the portrait a crossover like a picture of Doc. I don't think she's going to be able to paint that though. Polls. Let's do. I can talk to you while I'm doing this. Don't want to start the poll. Oh, can I edit the poll? I can edit the poll. Oh, okay. We're gonna delete that. And all right. There's not gonna be. Hey, what's going on, Heath? You can do a lot of stuff with it. If you're into scrapbooking, there's a lot of scrapbooking. I'm making my own vinyl masks I can use. When I get back over here, I've made my own Building a Galaxy sticker that I put on the wall over there. You could do a bunch of stuff with it. You make Christmas cards, Halloween stuff. We're getting bottles, like the creepy bottles. We're gonna make our own Halloween labels. Just takes time a little bit to learn it, but it's awesome. If you're gonna get one, get the Cricut Maker, the top of the line one. It's the best one out there of those right now. Let's see, what is this? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I don't have pictures this week. If you're just joining us, I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I guess I did forget. I forgot to make the damn poll and do the pictures for it this week, so I'm going to post it up. I'll tell you what they are. I'll keep repeating it, and we'll just vote like that. And I'll just keep repeating it because I feel bad I forgot the pictures, but I got the MOTY pictures, so we'll be taking a look at that too. Someone told me you can do decals and cut plastic with it. You can cut a lot of different materials with it. You have to get different blades, different mats to put underneath it. Decals, I don't see how you can do decals because decals would you would need a printer, not a Cricut. A Cricut's basically a plotter vinyl cutter, just for the hobbyist instead of like a lot of the model guys do have real plotter vinyl cutters. You're not gonna do decals on it. Just vinyl. It's mostly all vinyl and paper that you're gonna be using it on. You can cut evergreen styrene, thin ones, but definitely not. You're definitely not making decals on it. Plastic, yes. Decals, no. You can lay down white vinyl as a decal base for white colors. Yeah, but you're still not making a water slide decal on those things. Going to start painting Barnabas tomorrow. Found the website dedicated to the show. Well, pretty cool. Done. Okay. Let me. I'm gonna start the poll anyhow, even though it should pop up. All right. So what we're gonna vote on. And it just popped up. You can see it. It's going to be exclamation point vote. We got the. We're going to do the two from last week since I forgot the stupid pictures. The Dick Tracy Space Coupe, and that'll be vote exclamation point vote spacebar exclamation point coupe. Hey, what's going on, Brian? The TIE Fighter, so it would be exclamation point vote spacebar exclamation point tie, or the JJ Prize, and that would be exclamation point vote spacebar exclamation point JJ Prize. And I'll keep talking about that during the thing because stupid me, I forgot to do the pictures. Happy birthday. It's Heath's birthday today. Ooh, Bismarck would be nice. I'd like to do a 1/350 scale Bismarck. I have the JJ Prize. If we do that one, I have the PE and the orbital dry dock vinyl masks for that too. Yeah, nothing much. It's going to be the usual Wednesday night unboxing, Brian. So if you guys want to vote, I don't have anything up on the vote thing yet. I mean, you can do the decal out on a printer and have Cricut cut it. Oh, yeah, you could definitely do that. You just, you'd have to match up. You'd have to match it up pretty perfect and put it on place on the mat in the right place. Otherwise, you're going to mess up the decal. You could definitely print them out and then have it cut it. This way, there's no real edging on the side. I'm just going to keep yakking to you, and I'm going to do a little Photoshop while we're talking. And there's a bug in here. How a bug got in here, I don't know. Alright, create new. I could do this real quick. I can do this really quick. 1280 by 720. Create that. Let's get our usual background on there. Stock pack 2. Place. Let's go to text. First time I forgot it. Oh, Saturday. There might not be a show because we're supposed to go apple picking, and then depending on what time we get home, I might go to my sister-in-law's birthday party out in Long Island. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. If I do have a show, it's going to be like 6, 7 o'clock at night. Dick Tracy space Coop. And we're going to do vote. Coop. I'll get one picture up there. Coop. Bandai. And I'm surprised little Max is still sleeping. I put interceptor tie instead of tie interceptor. Yeah, really having fun on the live show tonight. Glad you guys are chit-chatting away. Vote, and that was tie. And the last one is who made that? Ravel. Ravel, and we're just gonna call it the JJ prize. And we'll do vote. And we'll do JJ prize. Boom. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do that. 3,000 subscriber pack. Do it that color. We're going to hit file. Save. PNG. Save as untitled. No, just save it as DDDD. Save. Okay. Get out of Photoshop. Yay. What do you think of the Shield 616? Can I post this? I seen it on the community. I commented on it, and it's looking really good. Looking most excellent. All right, I see people are doing their thing. Weekly vote. Look at this. Let's weekly slide has nothing in it. Let's edit the weekly slide. This way people know what we're voting on. Add files. Da, 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 da. Where's my vote? Bum, 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 bum. Don't loop it. Delete, delete, delete. Done. And there we go. You should be seeing that. So this is what we're voting on this week, because silly me. Hey, Buckethead, you got it right. Just put a space, put exclamation point vote, hit the space bar, exclamation point JJ prize. Hey, what's going on, Dave? Vote Coop. Oh, the Coop. I see Boyd to JJ Prize. He says they're weird. Plastic candy. I won't be touching the JJ Prize for a while. The bigger kits I can't do. I'm running out of room anyhow with the damn dioramas I'm trying to do. I have the new Romulan Warbird 3,200 scale from round 2 pole lights. Going to build that maybe this year and light it up. Oh, sweet. Very, very sweet. Actually, I'm hoping that a microphone is on. Oh, good. It is. A microphone is on. Oh, that's a little late. YouTube just emailed me that I'm on live. Let's look at the calendar. This weekend's just... Oh! Next weekend's the last Saturday. It's the last Saturday in September, so you know what that means. It's the giveaway. Now, it's either me or there's something on my camera. Or it's the glare from back there. You could say both. The wife's mad at something. She's doing math. She's doing math.
Lord have mercy.
So she's getting aggravated with the math. Oh, what's up, Jason Marshall? Look at you, all special adding the middle name in there. There you go. Vote away, everybody. I'm going to leave the vote up as usual, and I'll jump back and forth between it. So just remember, when you're voting for something, hit the exclamation point vote, then the space bar, and which one you want. Otherwise, you gotta do it again. So anyway, while we're sitting here chatting away, I'm going to jump over to do the little slideshow of the so far 4 entries into the MOTY contest. And have some iced tea while we're at it. Where is the MOTY one? Where is the MOTY one? Oh, this thing better not have... Are you kidding me? It did not save it. It did not save it. I am going to kill this damn system. I'm really going to kill this system. I'm going to kill the system, Kelly.
I got bigger problems than you got, trust me.
I'm going to kill the system. That makes me very angry that I just spent over an hour. All right, it's going to go silent for a second, so just hold on. All right, now you should be able to hear me and see a black screen. And let's see. Now you get to see how I set things up. Well, you can't see the back end, but you'll see a black screen. I don't want that one. I want that one. And there's ugly me. We'll drop that down over here. So yes, this is what goes on in the back end. Not a happy camper. Let's add one more thing. I'm not going to go do the whole damn thing. I'm going to do the image slideshow, add source. Oh, it saved it in the back. I hope it saved the whole thing. Add source. Okay, this first one that you are seeing, after I spent all that time and made it pretty, and now it's not pretty, is Mark Dunmore. Yeah, I say a lot of curses. This one's by Mark Dunmore. I think this is 1/8 scale. And what is her name? It's Jean d'Arc Alter Fate Grand Order. I think this is something from anime or something like that. Mark would know better than me. Or I. Me or I. One of the two. One of the two. This one is Omar's Captain America. He 3D printed the parts, all the parts to this. Oh my virgin years. Now Kelly dropped the F-bomb. Oh my god, the F-bombs are just dropping all over the place tonight. But this Omar, you guys know him. He's usually on the stream. This is his Captain America, the classic Captain America. He 3D printed up the whole thing. This one is probably close to 1/6 scale. I think it's 13 inches high, so it's like 1/6 scale or something like that. And he used a resin printer on this one, so you could tell even right there by the face. Or if you go to the site, there are articles on the site with the MOTY, but you can see his face. There's no real lines in it or anything like that. I know the New Yorkers are going crazy over here. He did an excellent job on this guy. So if you're interested in joining the MOTY contest, you got to be on the site. Oh no, what's going on? I hope it's still going, because I see something not goodness in the back over here. All right, MOTY figures. And this one is by Omar too. This is Cable from the X-Men. This one was also all... Yeah, I noticed that. Hey, Matt. I buffered for a little bit and then I hit refresh. I hope that didn't mess anything up. But this is Cable from the X-Men. This one was also 3D printed in resin. all the separate parts, and then he built them up, and then he painted it up, as you can see here through the progress. Yeah, I was stuck back here for some reason. I'm all green. YouTube is saying we're live and good, and next thing you know, boom, buffering. I wept at my inadequacy. Oh. And then we'll have one more. There's one more after this. I have no idea where Omar is, Brian. Could be working, could be eating dinner. Don't know.
He's hanging out with Lawrence of Arabia.
There you go. He's hanging out with Lawrence of Arabia. I'm just waiting. That should be the last one in that. And there should be one more if it decides to pop up. Yes. And then this one is the Revell 50th anniversary first moon landing, and this is by Mike Troba. I'm hoping I'm saying his last name right, because I don't like butchering people's names, but most of the time I do. So those are the 4 that are in it right now. He's probably in Carmen's. Yeah, that's true. Carmen's not on either right now. I hope you're not seeing the spinning circle anymore. If you are,
The butter, I hope it's not too soft.
pole dancing again. I hope you're not seeing the spinning thing going crazy. And that is the bad part about the internet. Have no control over it.
Bites, she bit right in that spot.
Hey ladies, I'm live.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna have to put these women in their place. The astronaut is pole dancing. You better tip it some dollars. Tip it some dollars. All right.
I'm sorry, but I am part of the community.
Green Army men. Paint those bad boys up. Yeah, I've been back for a while, Ron, so I'm watching it live. Hey, what's going on, Richard? Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. My old USS Reliant Miles coming along nicely. When it came apart on me, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Well, that's a good thing. It's always good when it's not as bad as you think it is. You're welcome, kind sir. I hope you had a good birthday. Hey. Oh, you're in your hotel room. You just missed your 2 MOTY builds that we did a slideshow on. I just had your MOTY builds. It's been a wreck of a show tonight. Things that were supposed to be on here weren't. I'm glad to hear it's good. Yeah, I don't know what that's from. If whatchamacallit, if Mark Dunmore was here, he would let us know what it's from. But yeah, I was supposed to have a slideshow. I made it all nice and pretty, spent over an hour doing it, and that thing got ruined. So it's been not quite the good night. The weekly vote, I forgot to do the thing, so this is what we're voting on this week. Either Dick Tracy Space Coupe and do exclamation point vote, space bar, exclamation point coupe, or the Bandai TIE Interceptor, or the Revell JJ Prize. Those are ones we're doing. JJ Prize gets another one. Yes, you missed it, sir. You missed it. You missed your builds, but they are on the site. If anybody wants to check out the articles, just go to hobbylinkinternational.com, and you'll see in the menu one that says MOTY. Just hover over that. You'll see the 4 builds that are in there now, and you can go check out any other articles on the site that you want to. We still got a lot of MBI articles we got to fix up. Lots and lots of them. We've been working on that like crazy, and it seems like it's never ending. Enterprise C only ship. It's not been TV. Yeah, this is true. Just ordered the Romulan Warbird. Can you hate drill time? Vote Coop. I didn't even vote. I didn't even vote. I'm gonna vote this time. I'm going with Omar. Vote on the Coop. Now let's see. Oh, I'm back to me. Let's get back to the workbench. It's been a rough one. A rough night. So, anyway, this is the USS Enterprise NCC 1701C in 1400 scale. I took the autofocus off here, so if I might have to bring down the camera to show you some of this, or I'll bring it up to the camera, one of the two. It's by AMT, Polar Lights. It's the same picture on all sides of the box. I think I did open this one. I'll be adding 2 more figures to MOTY contest. Oh, look at you, going crazy. Space Pirates unite. Arr, Space Pirates. And on the back, it's upside down. Has the ship done up with the decals. Shows you another ship, and then it gives you information about the ship over here. So not too much on the backs. Not too much on the back. Omar, they blocked that one. I had to unblock that one. That's right. Let's show Dick some love. Let's show Dick some love. Dick doesn't get enough love. Oh, geez, that doesn't read right. Let's show Dick Tracy some love. And you know they blocked that one because you have Dick in there too. I did open this one up. I did. All right, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look-see.
Hair wipes?
They just want to talk out loud tonight. First night they're being bums. Okay, we got the regular dome base. And somewhere is, I don't know which pole they put in here, or if I used, oh, you know what I did? I know what I did. I opened this one up, and I think I used a pole from this one, this dome base, for the little 2500 scale C. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be using this anyhow. I use my own poles, make my own bases, dance on my own poles. I don't know where to put this. I'm looking, I'm like, where am I going to put this? Alrighty. Oh, it comes with some sort of decals. Oh yes, Jason. Damn you, YouTube. Damn you. Yeah, the decals on that thing were freaking horrendous. They fell apart like crazy. Actually, Jason Marshall, if he's still watching, actually sent me another set of decals, and those for some reason fell apart on me too. I don't know why, but let's get over to the instructions on this thing. It's a fold-out sheet, gives you the general assembly, the key for numbering system, and it starts out with putting the saucer together. Then it goes into the secondary hull. Shows you what to file off. Add part 19. Here, 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 and here. File off this shape. And that's to do the Yamaguchi. So you can do a different one besides the C. So they got what to do on here if you want to do the Yamaguchi instead of the Enterprise itself. No, the decals for this kit were, that 2500 scale kit were just horrible. I got to get the ones from JT Graphics. I never finished it because the decals fell apart on me. Then it goes into the pylon assembly, then the cells, the final ship assembly, then onto the base. So there's not many steps to it. And then it goes through decals and paint. The hull colors are B, D, E, and A, it looks like. Let me try to get you a whole thing of the instruction sheets over here. Then it's got 10 different paints, sand, and it gives you the FS number or the model master number for sand, light gray, and panzer gray. And then for Russian flanker medium blue and Russian flanker blue gray, those are just model master numbers. Then you got insignia yellow, clear red, clear blue, red, and green. So those are the colors they're calling out for it. A lot of people do their own. Anyhow, B, D, E, and A. Let me see. I'm looking to see if they have B, D, E, and A on here. Overall base color B. Light gray indicators D. I see C, H, I, C, H, F, J, J, I. This. Nope, C. I don't see B. Oh, that's just for the whole colors. Okay, the whole thing. Alright, it'd be nice if they had little points pointing out to that. So those are the instructions to this guy. What do you do with the round bases? Don't use, Ken. Toss them. Right in recycles if I don't use them. Speaking of decals, talking with TSDS about a black and white set for the Invisible Man. Ooh, pretty cool. No, I would say those colors aren't close. And then we got this decal sheet. Yeah, PJ, I usually, anything I don't use that's plastic goes, I don't save anything. Unless it's like figures or other pieces that I think I might be able to use. Otherwise, they just go in recycles. I don't have the room to save stuff. These actually, not these. These are disgusting. I don't like these battle damage decals at all. If you're going to battle damage it, you might as well start cutting it apart and scratch building. But the decals themselves actually look not too bad. They're thin. There's not a, you know how you usually have a clear carrier over them? There's really, you can't even see the clear carrier over them. So I'm wondering how these would do. But they don't look bad until you find out when you put them on. They're horrible. Horrible probably. I have the clear Star Trek USS Yamaguchi kit in 1/1400 scale. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why sometimes this kit doesn't come with all the parts, PJ? I didn't know that. I'm surprised Ammo did not have an Enterprise set. Enterprise paint set. I'm sure they don't, but I'm sure if they did it, they wouldn't call it the Enterprise paint set because they don't want to pay for licensing. Garage. US Colors Garage Kits or something like that. He has TOS Star Trek colors for the 1/350 scale ship, which you can use for the smaller scales too. But that's just for the TOS. That's bad if it's missing parts. I wouldn't want that to happen. Yes, they came to the rescue for Klingon settlement. Finally, peace with the Klingons. Peace. Peace be with you. And also with you. Alright, so we're going to go with the clear parts. Let me bring this down some. The joys of live streaming. I gotta get, oh, I'm wondering why it's so dark over here. My lights got moved somehow. Always something. So, got the nacelle caps. You can see these things are pretty crystal clear. You can see my finger right through that. I'm just losing it tonight. Impulse engines, I'm assuming, over here. Don't know what that little crystal's for. This guy over here. Gotta look in the directions. You guys can call this stuff out because my mind is shot tonight. I am Catholic. Roman Catholic. I went to Catholic. When I checked my Enterprise C model kit had a missing part, I had to contact Round 2 to replace it. Really? Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Spray gloss coat over them before you cut them out. It will help them hold together. Absolutely. Amen. Yeah, I wasn't an altar boy though, but I did go to Catholic school from kindergarten to the 1 year of college. Well, I went to college twice. Once for 2 days, just didn't like it, and then I went back for a year. Then I joined the Army. But anyway, these are really, really nice and clear. I'm just curious, who knows what this little guy's for without me having to go search through the directions? Is it like the beacon at the end of the ship maybe or something like that, so you can light it up without having to worry about putting probably top or bottom of the saucer. Yeah, sensor dome. See, Jason knows. He knows this stuff. I hate having to go back. And here's these are nice and clear too. And they got, you can feel the raised, let me see if I could get it up here because it's clear so it'll be hard to see. They got the raised panel lines. Oh, excuse me. On these. So you'll be able to light these up nice and easy. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. I always like their clear parts. They make really, really good clear parts. Cannot complain about that. And I like that they put the little foam in here. This way nothing scratches up. Having one hell of a time this Wednesday night. Yes. But we're making space loot for next Saturday. Next Saturday, we are definitely, and we're going to do it again. That Saturday will be, we're going to try to get on between 2 to 3. This way everybody has a chance to get here. Like we did last time. I think I got on at 2 o'clock. Oh, you know what? I didn't take the pole out. Here it is. Solid metal rod. So so everybody gets a chance to get on. So that's good that they replaced it. Bottom sensor dome. Everybody's calling out. Good. If I forget stuff, round 2 has had some packaging issues. You got kicked out of the Catholic school, huh? A dish ended up sending me the Yamaguchi one. Oh, God. That's never fun. That's never fun at all. All right. This bag is just... That's how it came. Just everything was tossed in the bag like this. So we'll start off... I guess we'll start off with the hull. Nice and shiny plastic. That's really shiny and smooth. Obviously these are put on a bunch of runners and they just cut them and toss them in a bag. So that's probably why there's missing pieces. It's not like it's a complete runner and they just pop it in the bag. These are like all separate runners. They're just cutting off and throwing in there. Ooh, this guy feels flimsy until you get the pylons in there. But you can see all the little windows. I mean, if you're gonna light this up, micro drill time again to get all these little windows out. When I get to the saucer, I'll break out the 2500 scale so we can see that. And here's the nacelles. Same on both of them. Both are the same exact thing. Then you'd slap them together in half and put the clear parts there. I was never a fan of these nacelles. They're not the greatest looking nacelles, or nacelles, however you want to say it. I don't like them pretty much. I mean, they're decent, but I guess I'm so used to the other ones. But it's still not a bad looking ship. Then you got the pylons. So if you're gonna light it up, you're really gonna have to gently make grooves in here and get the magnet wire out. So you'd really have to gently groove that stuff out and squeeze it together and slide those wires through. That'd be pretty interesting to do. It might be very frustrating to do too. This is the piece here that they said to get rid of for the Yamaguchi drill bit, or me. Where do you get lights from them? I order my lights either from Amazon.com, LighthouseLEDs.com, I think it is, Lighthouse LEDs, and SuperBrightLEDs.com. So I go to a bunch of different places to get my lighting. I'm looking for the other thing they said to cut off. I know they said to cut this off. I don't think it was this, but they said to sand some other stuff down. I'm assuming these little pieces are the pieces that you're supposed to put on for it to be the Yamagachi. I like those. They look beefy, more bulky than Enterprise D. Yes, they do. They do look bulkier, but I'm so used to, you know, like the refit, the A and the TOS one. I like those. Did not like this one. There's no way that this will go on the bottom of the saucer and be able to shoot light out of there to do registration or anything like that. That would be sick if you can do it. It's kind of thick on the thick side, so maybe you could slice these out and get lights going through it. Not many parts to this kit at all. Alright guys. A little band. Is it a phaser array? The little bands that are on the saucer on this thing? Holy water. Angry Sci-Fi Modeler has an older build on this and how doesn't mince words. That's what I thought. It was a phaser strip. That's what I thought it was. So they molded the rest on but one. That's the pin for your pole there. Then you got the aft end of the ship. I'm assuming that little nub there is a light, so that would have to come out. There they go. They got a couple more phaser arrays that you got to put on. Oof, those are some tiny. I don't think you can see that at all. Those are some tiny windows over there. tiny. I mean, it's a nice kit. There's not a lot of parts. Not a lot of parts doesn't mean anything to me because I build so freaking slow. So slow. Now, Gucci sensor dome mount. That goes with the clear part you were asking about. Ah, okay. Thank you, Jason. As everybody knows, I like calling everything hootsy watsies or whatchamacallits, because I never remember names to anything. Nothing at all. Next up is the saucer. At least there's plenty of box room in this where I don't have to fight with it. So this is the, if it all fits into frame. Let me see, pull this up a little bit. There we go. This is the bottom half of the saucer. I'll try to keep it down here. You can see all the grid lines and the windows, escape pods. What I hate, and this I hate when they do this on the saucers, they put this, the sprues. I mean, they got no choice. But if you're gonna do it somewhere like over here where there's no detail. That is such a pain in the neck when you mess that up and then you got to try to fix that rounded corner. There's plenty of room in it, and I'm glad they put this on the inside instead of the outside. Because you're a New Yorker. My buddy got kicked out of Catholic school for putting a smoke bomb in the air ducts at school. That's pretty funny. Then you got the top half with all the decks over here. Tons and tons and tons. Has somebody had to light this thing up because there's tons and tons of windows on here. That's got to be a mission. You're not going to be able to see it. Maybe if I get the glare on it the right way, but over here there's a ton of mold release. So this is another one. Polar Lights likes to use a ton of mold release on these things. So this one would definitely have to be washed up too. See if I could fit it together. Nope, of course, because those two things are right there. So this is 1/1400 scale. Hold on. Just so you get an idea. One day I'll finish this thing too. So this is the 2500 scale one that I've never finished. We'll bring this up. We'll bring that up some more. We'll bring it up. This is the saucer for the 1400. This is the 2500. I'll put it all the way down. You cannot see. Like if I do that, you can see it, but if I put it up and down, the saucer eclipses the whole little baby one. The little baby 2500 scale one. So Omar, where are you? Hey, Grey Wolf. Don't know if they have a PE set for that. For the C, I don't. I know green strawberry. I'm pretty sure they don't. Otherwise, I would have had it. Otherwise, I would have had it. It's going to be all decal work, painting and decal work. There's not really a lot to the kit. The kit is nice. Another one that'd be too big right now, even though it's only 1400 scale. I have nowhere to put it. I'd like to build it. I'd like to hit Powerball or something and get a house already. Be nice. The 2500 is a nice little kit. It's not as frustrating as the TOS Enterprise. That thing was a pain in 2500 scale. I just got to finish that one up. Ooh, Georgia. Well, at least you're not too far from home. Not too far from home at all. I'll check around, Grey Wolf, and see if they have a PE set for this guy. I don't think they do. I know I didn't see one from Green Strawberry at all. Google.com. Let's do a Google search right now. 1400 scale Enterprise C PE set. Let's see if anything comes up. Completing the Enterprise photo etch set for the USS Enterprise D, E, decal spaceships 1400 scale for the C. Okay, that's one I gotta go to. Is like I keep saying, JT Graphics. I gotta order decals for this stuff through him because he does excellent decals. I don't see. This is just a quick search. I don't see any anything PE wise for this guy. Yeah, green strawberry definitely doesn't have a set. I was hoping somebody else. I have the D one day going to build and light that kit. Yeah, I want to build a. Thank you, Jason. Thank you very much. I want to do the same thing, Ken. I want to build and light it too. Absolutely. Would be cool. Oh, look at that. I almost forgot to put away the clear parts, the decals, and the instructions. The instructions. And again, Jason, I forgot to message you. Look, John's worked before. Watch, it's not going to work now. And then I'm going to have to email her again after this is over. That it's coming and going, coming and going. Put this thing back on here. The heck is that? Piece of clear. Piece of clear part. Make sure that I have. Let me make sure that I have this on. Who are we looking for on Facebook? Yeah, I'm looking to see if mine, if it's working, or when I refreshed, that mess. No, there I go. Ooh, I almost had a light fall down on me. It's on about after he sent it to me. A couple more times and I'll remember to log in without prompting. I keep forgetting because I'm getting in late and I'm not doing stuff. So anybody that wasn't here before, I'll go through the go through this guy again. There's Omar's build. Once I finish my voyage, I will be building the D. Sweet. Digging the D. Voyager's my favorite though. That's my favorite ship. I don't know why. I just like that ship a lot. But anyway, these are four of the entries into the MOTY contest this year. And the wife's got stuff going on back there. John, when you get a chance, check your space loot again. If it's not working, I got you covered anyhow. You looking for Gotti? Oh, we got people voting. Got people voting. I'll let this slideshow run through so you can see these again, or if you haven't seen them. Mrs. Sargent, U.S. Air Force retired, has a really nice build. The Enterprise C over at Boys News. Oh, okay, I gotta go check that out. I haven't been on that in a while. Kelly, can you lower that a little bit? Just a smidge, not much. Which is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. I see it's getting really laggy for some reason. Stream resumed. Tonight was not a good night to stream, I can tell you that much. Not a good night at all. All sorts of stuff is going wrong. Da, 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 da. Once this is done, I'll jump back to me, and I think we're going to cut the night short because this thing keeps lagging on us. The wife's got to study. She's trying to do her math work and stuff, so we'll cut it short.
I'm about to throw the laptop out the window, so it's going to be solved very soon anyway.
Well, don't throw the laptop out the window. Oh, come on. I want your beer, dude. I want your beer. This is a cable from X-Men. This is another resin 3D print. That is pretty freaking awesome. The OBS is good. I like XSplit too, but XSplit isn't free. If you want, if you want to do a lot of scenes, like in the back end over here on my OBS, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 scenes. And I wouldn't be able to do that on X. All right, let me go back into the CloudBot. Let's look at the poll. Where's the polls? There's the polls. And we got 7, 10, 19 votes. Not bad, not bad at all. Oh, I figured that one would be the winner. Well, if I can help you out in any way, John, let me know. And I'll help you out. So I'm going to close the poll. You can no longer vote on the poll. Somebody post a link to Boyd's new site for Jason there. And we're going to complete the poll. And the JJ prize, of course, was the most voted option. Actually, this time, Kit did not get 50% of the vote. MOTY stands for Model of the Year. MOTY. Model of the Year. If you go over to the site, you'll see rules and stuff like that for the Model of the Year contest. I actually got to see if I have the old pictures of the Model of the Year guys that were in it to put those back up. Trying to think of what else. This year's figures, next year's this year's SciFiantasy MOTY is figures, next year is spaceships, and also next year we're going to bring back our Model Builder International MOTY contest. And that is for civilian builds, civilian figures, tanks, planes, helicopters, cars, all that other stuff. That'll start in January. And also in January we're going to start a group build that we were talking about on the last show. Pretty much get a redo at your first build you ever did. Like I said, I don't exactly remember my first build ever. It was definitely a Star Trek kit. Grandma picking them up from Chinatown and stuff like that. So I'll most likely do Mr. Spock with the three-headed snake. I heard where's Maximus? Oh, it is Max. I heard him crying. The jelly prize. Oh, that's cool. That is cool, John. I found a site that does a lot of 3D printed figures. I'm looking into everything on that site. If you go to NY3D Creations, it's actually a sponsor on the site. He does a lot of 3D printed figures too. Bob Bruce. If you look at HobbyLink International and you'll see Freddy Krueger on the front page, and that Freddy Krueger is from NY3D Creations, and that's a resin printed kit. Are you looking for the kits to unbox on the site? I'm always looking for more kits to unbox on the site. Ooh, fine mold. Slave 1 would be nice. Yeah, that would be a bit pricey. Bit pricey. Actually, hold on, fellas. I want to see something here. Dina's sending me photos. Oh, B-Wing photos. See, it won't let me save from Facebook. Oh well. The exploration kit from Trek was my first model kit. That could have been my first model too, because I know Grandma was always bringing home, like I said, the old ones, the La Brea Tar Pits and the Saber-Tooth Tiger, the Woolly Mammoth, all the Star Trek ones. So that we had a ton of model kits because they were cheap. Back then I remember her paying only like $1 or 75 cents for the whole model kit or whatever it was that she picked up from the store. So that's that. All right, fellas, this Wednesday night was a little interesting with all the mix-ups. I'm going to, for next Wednesday night, I'm going to set everything up on Tuesday night so it's all ready. And this Saturday, I will post on Facebook, Twitter, MeWe, our site to let you know if I'm on or not. And this way you can stop in on Saturday, get some more space loot for the following Saturday, which is the Badger giveaway. And thanks again to Badger for sponsoring that contest. And then I got to figure out not contest, but giveaway. Then we got to figure out what we got for October. And we got 6 subscribers. So if you're watching and haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button while we're on. This way it counts it up, and we're only 4 away from hitting our goal of 10 for the month. And thank you everybody that's been giving donations. It's been helping out a lot. and you guys are awesome. Yes, I am on MeWe, but I really don't use MeWe. I don't like it that much. So I'm here and there just posting links from the site and stuff like that. My main place to post to is our own site, and then I post a lot of links to Pinterest, Twitter. I'm trying to get a lot more on Instagram, and I do a lot of Facebook, but I got to get off of those myself. Okay, I didn't see any figures I'm interested in the site. I found was an ad on Facebook. Ah, okay. I see. Oh! Thank you very much for subscribing, Martin. I appreciate it. And there we go. We got 7. We only need 3 more for the month. And you got the special Snoop Dogg. The Snoop Doggy Dog. Oktoberfest. Women in their lederhosen. Or their little skirts and stuff. Yeah, check your space loot. I'm gonna jump off of here and do our thing. And then I'll see you guys probably Saturday night. I'll let it run a little bit so you can say goodbyes and all that and check your space loot. So guys, thanks again for stopping by. Sorry it was a mess this Wednesday, but always have fun chit-chatting with you all. And I guess I'll hopefully see you guys Saturday night. Take it easy, everybody. Check your stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.